So what is going on, guys? So basically I want to talk to you guys about the pump cover effect, right? Well, I really just want to break it down and really, just convey to you guys, what is really going on behind it, right? And basically with the pump cover effect, what it does is you're basically wearing some oversized clothing, right? Like an oversized t-shirt that just covers your physique, and it doesn't really accentuate it or complement it in any way that's visually appealing. And basically, what's going on with that, and I want to tie it with, the effect of first impressions, right? How first impressions, unfortunately, they're not everything, but at the end of the day, they really kind of are everything, or, they play a huge factor in initial interactions and how people perceive you. And basically what I want to get behind here is, with first impressions, there really are everything, right? If you worked in sales or you have any experience, dealing with customers, dealing with people, that you would realize that first impressions are very important, right? First impressions are pretty much that initial second, that first second. People already have this preconceived, notion in their heads of who you are. They've already come up with everything, and it's relative to their experiences in their life, right? But basically what I want to get at here, guys, is that you always want to be putting your best foot forward, right? When you go to the gym, you want to show up and you want to be presentable to the world. And I get the whole trend of, pump covers, and the whole trend of, wearing this oversized clothing like an old school bodybuilder. But unfortunately, you're not that jacked, you're not that swollen to pull it off. That's the reality of a lot of things. And I want to talk about my personal experience, right? Where I wear this this large hoodie, it wasn't accentuating or showing off my physique. And I was just being, I want to show you guys like what I was basically experiencing, right? That people will treat you differently, right? Versus when you wear like a tank top, or you wear like a nice fitted, shirt, a compression shirt, that just like really hugs your muscles tightly and accentuates your body. People treat you differently, right? And I'm able to see both sides of that coin. And basically what I want to get at here, guys, is that you're going to be treated as such, right? And if you're wearing, this oversized clothing, and you think that first impressions aren't everything, then you're really kind of outside of the ball game at this point, right? You're not really in the game, because the guy that is showing off and accentuating his body is gonna have a higher chance of bagging or pulling this other person that you're interested in. So you're already starting off, at a disadvantage. And basically what I want to get at is, start putting some time, dedicate a little bit more extra effort into looking nicely, right? Presentable. And I just want to literally like leave you guys with that. Like, what have you noticed, right? Because recently, it's been a little bit colder, so I'm wearing, hoodies, and, as everybody. But I just noticed that like you do get treated differently, right? I cannot, pretend like it's not a real thing, because it is. And, I just wanted to share my 2 cents out there. So you guys can comment down below in the comment section, how are you treated differently, right? Like when you look presentable, right? Or like, when you got a pump cover versus like when you take it off, right? And people are like, oh, wow, this guy really had nice physique under that. Like, why didn't you just pull up like that initially? Right? Like, comment down below, guys. I want to know your guys' experience. I can't be the only one in this boat, right? Let me see your guys' thoughts, your guys' experiences of what you deal with, right? As far as like that pump cover effect that I'm touching on, right? So let me know your guys' thoughts. Comment down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. I want to open up that floor for you guys, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next vid.